Right, so I got something sent to me, which I was really not expecting, even for it to even arrive. But I got something here. It's a bit Jurassic, and I've got no idea where I'm going to park it, but I'm going to figure that out later. But yeah, I've got this beautiful bit of cardboard with something inside it, sent over to me by the amazing people over at Vice Press, by Matt and James, great people. And a few weeks ago, I got an email from them saying if I wanted to, show off stuff, I think it's like for a content creator thing, to show off on like social media and everything. So I automatically replied, signed the form, and a few weeks later, this arrived through the door, and I was really confused. I was like, what on earth is this? And I opened it, and then I was just like, really blown away by what they've actually sent me. So yeah, it comes in this beautiful cardboard box. It's got fragile written on it, so it's not going to get damaged. And I'm going to try and remove all the little bits. You've got little bits of cardboard to protect it a bit more. And inside, I have got this beautiful Jurassic Park poster with a frame and everything. And wow! And I'll tell you what, when I opened this up to have a look and see what it actually was, I was just sort of blown away because I never get anything sent to me. So again, I just want to say a huge thank you to James and Matt over at Vice Press for sending me this, and we're going to try and get into it and have a detailed look at it, talk about it. And it also comes with a code you can use on their website. So let's do that. Right, so I've taken all the cardboard off to finally unleash it, and I've got a few little promotional stuff, so I'll show those off quick and then we'll get into the poster. So first off, you have got a code for 10% off when you spend £100 on their website there, so there's a QR code that you can use, and on the back you have got a frame of The Thing, which is one of my favourite films. It's such a good watch, and I think I've done quite a few of them, so I don't know, I might actually purchase one just to stick on my wall somewhere, even though I haven't really got the room, but I'll do it anyway. And have got an advertisement for the open house. So episode 4, a new show. It's a period of unrest and a poster convention like no other will return, and that is premiering on the 12th of September 2026. So save the date, and on the back you have got a QR code which you can save and follow, so feel free to use that. And it does come with a letter as well, which I thought when I read this, I just thought this is really cool. So it says, "Hi Aaron, thanks for taking the time to create content for your channels featuring Vice Press releases. We really appreciate it." And I've done quite a few. I've got loads of steelbooks, pretty much all of them. I've got this beautiful collector's set of The Shining, and yeah, they do some amazing stuff. And we really hope you enjoy your poster for Jurassic Park by Andy Paul Mann, which is part of our editions range. And I think there is quite a few on their website. He's done quite a few things with them. As you might know, we are a very small independent company, co-owned by myself and Matt Ferguson. Any support in promoting our releases not only supports Vice Press, but the artists who we work with and the printers and manufacturers we work with too. All our releases are limited edition and officially licensed. Our full range can be found at vicepress.com on social media, and you can find us at vicepress everywhere. If you receive a frame poster, they are also manufactured by ourselves via our sister company, the Poster Frame Co. The Poster Frame co.co.uk. I think I just butchered that. We also have our very own poster and art convention, Vice Press Open House, on the 12th of September. That was a little advertisement. Open House is our very own convention and social dedicated to poster art, prints, designs, and illustrations, and a hand-picked collection of artists. Designers, makers, and independent vendors. We will also sling movie posters, art prints, t-shirts, vinyl, physical media, and more. There'll also be a few new releases. More information and tickets can be found at the vicepressopenhouse.co.uk. And they've also given me a code which I can share with everyone on the channel and my social media. And yeah, it's even written there. So professional unboxings 10, and you can use that. If you want. And it does say also, do feel free to tag us on your post and add us as collaborator, and we will share. And it is signed there, so from James and Matt. So yeah, that is really cool. I've never had anything like that before, you know, with discount codes. So I thought that was really nice of them to do that. I mean, they didn't even have to, but it's just really nice. So yeah, that's all the promotional stuff. So last thing is, well, of course, last, and that is to show off the poster. So let's do that. Right, so the poster, that's why you're here, that's why you clicked the video, so let's do that. So again, you've got this beautiful artwork by Paul Mann, and I'll show you off, you know, a bit closer so, you know, you can really admire the artwork. So yeah, it's just beautiful, man, it really is. You've got the studio credits there, you've got an adventure, 65 million years in the making, and, you know, it's all been printed on this beautiful A2 styled, you know, poster, and you can get this on the website still. It's retailing for £29.99. It's printed on Naturalis archival paper, and I've really struggled to say that. It's taken me several attempts to do, but I think I got it right finally for once. And yeah, again, you know, it is A2 size, so it's a pretty big poster. The frame you can get separate. It's all woods. It's retailing for £34.99, and you've got this nice acrylic glass there, which, you know, doesn't feel like it's going to shatter into a million pieces if you drop it. You know, a bit like a pterodactyl. And on the back, you've got this MDF backing, and you've got these little holders here. So if you're buying a frame where you want the poster to go that way or that way, you know, portrait or landscape, you can. And you've got these little tabs here, which I really tried the force to, you know, not get out, but just to see what it's like. And I've got to say, they are pretty tough. So you know that if you put in the poster in there, it's going to be like the Fort Knox when it comes to frames. So it's pretty nice quality. So yeah, just stunning to look at. And I'll just show that off again. So credits, you got the T-Rex there, and yeah, it's just beautiful. And again, a big thank you to James and Matt for sending this my way. I'm going to leave the code and everything in the description, link to their website. You know, I couldn't be more happy because I never get sent anything, so pretty happy with that. So again, thanks for checking out the video, and hopefully I will see you